It's like the phone booth doesn't want me to leave.
Casting for the 1986 TV series Crime Story involved a meticulous process that brought together a talented group of actors. The creators sought to capture the gritty essence of the crime drama set in the 1960s. For the lead role of Detective Mike Torello, Dennis Farina was chosen after impressing the casting directors with his strong presence and authentic portrayal of a tough cop. His background as a former Chicago police officer added depth to his performance, making him a natural fit for the role. The casting team held auditions across various cities, looking for actors who could embody the character's complexities. For the role of the mobster, the team selected Anthony Denison, who showcased a compelling mix of charm and menace during his audition. Chemistry tests played a crucial role in the selection process, especially for the interactions between Torello and his partner, played by Bill Smitrovich. Their on-screen dynamic was electric, leading to their final casting. In pivotal moments, the casting directors recognized the importance of authenticity. They sought actors who could bring real-life experiences to their roles. This approach led to the selection of other key players, including Stephen Lang, who brought intensity to his character. The combination of auditions, chemistry tests, and a focus on genuine portrayals created a strong ensemble that resonated with audiences. The casting process was not just about finding actors. It was about assembling a team that could tell a compelling story of crime and justice in a captivating way. The director of the 1986 TV series Crime Story approached the project with a strong vision that emphasized authenticity and a gritty realism. Drawing inspiration from classic film noir and the crime dramas of the 1970s, the director aimed to create a world that felt both dangerous and compelling. The use of period-appropriate settings and costumes helped to immerse viewers in the 1960s, enhancing the storytelling. Collaboration with the cast was crucial, as the director encouraged actors to bring their own interpretations to their roles. This open dialogue fostered a creative environment where performances could evolve organically. The director also worked closely with the crew, particularly the cinematographer, to establish a visual style that included dramatic lighting and dynamic camera angles, which heightened the tension in key scenes. Music played a significant role in setting the tone, with a soundtrack that featured both original compositions and popular songs from the era. This blend of elements created a unique atmosphere that resonated with audiences, making Crime Story a memorable entry in the crime drama genre.
Different destination.
All different truck lanes. What's the exact location to grab from?
Well, 2 loads came on.
When you think about the 1986 TV series Crime Story, what comes to mind? This show, set in the 1960s, follows a group of detectives in Chicago as they tackle organized crime. It blends drama with real-life events, making it both engaging and thought-provoking. The series is known for its gritty portrayal of crime and law enforcement, but it also has many funny, shocking, and sad facts that will surprise you. So keep watching this video. When was the first time you watched this TV series? Many fans have unique stories about their first experience with it. Are there any lesser-known facts or anecdotes about this series that fascinate you? For instance, did you know that the show was inspired by actual police cases? It adds a layer of realism that many viewers appreciate. We would love to hear your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this series. Share your stories and memories in the comments below.
Anything else you can come up with?
Well, all of them ought to be worth...
Set in the gritty underbelly of 1960s Chicago, the production of Crime Story faced numerous challenges that shaped its unique aesthetic. The set design aimed to capture the essence of the era, with meticulous attention to detail in the costumes, props, and overall atmosphere. Designers sourced vintage items, and recreated authentic storefronts to immerse viewers in the time period. Filming took place in various locations around Chicago, utilizing real streets and buildings to enhance realism. This choice brought logistical hurdles, such as coordinating with city officials and managing traffic during shoots. Innovative techniques were employed, including the use of handheld cameras to create a more dynamic and intimate feel. The production team also experimented with lighting to evoke the moody ambience of crime dramas. The combination of on-location shooting and creative cinematography helped to establish a gritty, authentic look that resonated with audiences. The challenges of filming in a bustling city were met with resourcefulness, making Crime Story a standout series of its time.
Court adjourned.
The series had great potential, and at times it truly lived up to that promise. However, some episodes fell flat, with certain storylines feeling silly and lacking depth. The acting varied significantly, with some performances shining, while others left much to be desired. For instance, John Santucci's portrayal was often criticized, suggesting he might have been better suited to his previous life as a jewel thief. Despite these inconsistencies, one aspect that consistently received praise was the music, which added a vibrant layer to the show. Michael Mann, the director, is recognized for his ability to create gritty and realistic crime dramas. His previous works, including Miami Vice and the film Manhunter, set a high standard for storytelling in the genre. Mann's vision for Crime Story was ambitious, aiming to elevate the crime drama format. The series featured strong characters, particularly Mike Torello, who embodied the tough, no-nonsense cop archetype, reminiscent of classic figures like Elliot Ness. The visual style of the show transported viewers back to a time when rock and roll reigned supreme, and the aesthetic choices enhanced the overall experience. While some viewers appreciated the moral conflict between Torello and his nemesis Ray Luca, others felt that the scripts did not always deliver the same level of quality. Ines Farina, who played Torello, brought authenticity to his role, drawing from his real-life experience as a police officer. His performances were often highlighted as a strong point of the series, showcasing his natural talent despite a lack of formal training. In summary, Crime Story was a series that had its ups and downs. It offered moments of brilliance, particularly in its direction and music, while also grappling with uneven performances and storylines. The show carved out a unique space in the crime drama landscape, leaving a lasting impression on its audience.
Goldman. Yeah, Max's old lady.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1986 TV series Crime Story played a vital role in shaping its narrative and emotional tone. The series, set in the 1960s, featured a mix of jazz, rock, and orchestral music that reflected the era's vibrant culture and the gritty world of crime. Composers like Mike Post and Pete Carpenter crafted themes that were both memorable and evocative, enhancing the storytelling. The main theme, with its jazzy undertones, set a mood of tension and excitement, perfectly aligning with the show's focus on law enforcement and organized crime. Musicians involved brought their unique styles to the project, creating a sound that resonated with viewers. The use of live instruments added authenticity, making the music feel alive and dynamic. The score often underscored key moments, amplifying the emotional weight of scenes, whether it was a tense confrontation or a moment of reflection. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to create a soundscape that not only supported the visuals, but also deepened the audience's connection to the characters and their struggles. The music became a character in its own right, guiding viewers through the complex narrative and leaving a lasting impression.
My morning.
He got away.
He got away.
How long have you had this information?
The series is known for its gritty portrayal of crime and law enforcement in the 1960s. A tragic fact about the show is that it faced significant challenges during its production. One of the main actors, Dennis Farina, who played a key role, was a former police officer. His transition from real-life law enforcement to acting brought authenticity to the role. However, the show was short-lived, lasting only 2 seasons. It struggled with ratings and was ultimately cancelled, leaving many storylines unresolved. The series aimed to depict the harsh realities of crime and the impact on communities, but its abrupt end left fans disappointed. The show also highlighted the personal toll that crime takes on individuals, showcasing the emotional struggles of both the criminals and the police. This focus on the human side of crime added depth to the narrative, making its cancellation even more disheartening for viewers who connected with the characters.
Pauli, get some champagne. Join the celebration.
In the 1986 series Crime Story, several scenes stand out for their powerful impact. One iconic moment occurs during a tense confrontation between the detective and a mobster. The direction captures the raw emotions, with close-ups that reveal the character's fear and determination. The performance of the lead actor is gripping, showcasing a blend of vulnerability and strength that resonates with viewers. The cinematography enhances this tension, using shadows and lighting to create a sense of danger and urgency. Another memorable scene features a dramatic chase through the streets of Chicago. The filmmakers employed dynamic camera angles and fast cuts to convey the adrenaline of the pursuit. The actors' physicality adds to the realism, making the audience feel as if they are part of the action. Commentary from the director highlights the importance of pacing in these sequences, noting how it keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The emotional weight of a scene where a character faces a moral dilemma also leaves a lasting impression. The quiet moments, paired with haunting music, allow the audience to connect deeply with the character's struggle. Actors have shared how these scenes challenge them, pushing their performances to new heights. The combination of direction, performance, and cinematography in Crime Story creates a rich tapestry of storytelling that captivates and engages the audience, making each moment unforgettable.
Pauli. That's great.
Set in the 1960s, Crime Story captured the essence of the era's crime and law enforcement, resonating deeply with audiences. The show highlighted the battle between organized crime and law enforcement, reflecting societal fears and tensions of the time. Viewers connected with the characters, especially the tough yet principled detectives who embodied the struggle for justice. This connection sparked discussions about morality, corruption, and the impact of crime on communities. The series influenced pop culture by inspiring other crime dramas, setting a standard for storytelling and character development. Its gritty portrayal of urban life and crime resonated with a generation, leading to a renewed interest in the crime genre. The show's music, fashion, and dialogue echoed the cultural shifts of the 1960s, making it a time capsule of sorts. Moreover, Crime Story contributed to conversations about the criminal justice system, raising awareness of issues like police ethics and the consequences of crime. By blending entertainment with social commentary, it left a lasting mark on television and society, encouraging viewers to reflect on the complexities of crime and justice.
There's no more. Not since the incident.
What incident?
The critical reception of the 1986 TV series Crime Story was largely positive, with many reviewers praising its gritty portrayal of crime and law enforcement in the 1960s. Critics highlighted the show's strong writing and character development, particularly the performances of its lead actors, including Dennis Farina, who played Detective Mike Torello. Reviewers noted the series' unique blend of crime drama and period piece, which set it apart from other shows of the time. Audience reactions were similarly favorable, with many viewers appreciating the show's realistic depiction of the struggles between police and organized crime. The series garnered a loyal fan base, which contributed to its cult status over the years. In terms of accolades, Crime Story received several nominations, including an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Cinematography. These awards and nominations not only recognized the hard work of the cast and crew but also solidified the show's place in television history, showcasing the talent involved and the impact it had on the crime drama.
What makes River Downs work isn't even in Nevada. It's in St. Louis.
During the making of Crime Story, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments that brought them closer together. One day, while filming a tense scene in a Chicago alley, the crew faced unexpected rain. Instead of halting production, the director decided to embrace the weather. The actors, initially frustrated, found themselves laughing as they slipped and slid in the mud, turning a serious scene into a fun memory. Another time, the lead actor shared a story about how he prepared for his role. He spent time with real detectives, learning their mannerisms and speech patterns. One detective even took him on a ride along, which left a lasting impression. The actor recalled feeling a mix of excitement and fear as they chased down leads in the city. The crew also had a tradition of sharing meals together after long days of shooting. These dinners became a time for storytelling and bonding, where everyone, from the grips to the actors, could share their experiences. This camaraderie helped create a supportive atmosphere on set, making the challenges of filming more enjoyable. As the series progressed, the cast formed deep friendships, often spending weekends together. They would reminisce about their favorite scenes and the funny bloopers that happened during filming. These moments not only shaped the show but also created lasting memories that the cast would cherish for years to come. Crime Story, which aired in 1986, left a significant mark on television and film history. Set in the 1960s, it blended crime drama with a unique narrative style, focusing on the battle between law enforcement and organized crime. This series influenced future crime dramas by emphasizing character development and moral complexity. Its gritty realism and stylish presentation paved the way for later shows like The Sopranos and Miami Vice, which also explored the darker sides of crime and morality. Moreover, the series showcased the potential of episodic storytelling, allowing for deeper character arcs and intricate plots. The use of music, particularly the incorporation of period-specific songs, became a hallmark for future productions, enhancing the emotional impact of scenes. The show's cinematography and direction inspired filmmakers to adopt a more cinematic approach in television, blurring the lines between film and TV. In addition, Crime Story's focus on the socio-political climate of the 1960s resonated with audiences, prompting later works to tackle similar themes. Its legacy continues to influence contemporary storytelling, reminding creators of the power of character-driven narratives in exploring complex societal issues.
It doesn't come out of a book.
Reflecting on the 1986 TV series Crime Story, many viewers found themselves captivated by its gritty portrayal of crime and law enforcement in the 1960s. The show, with its blend of drama and action, offered a unique glimpse into the lives of detectives and criminals, making it a memorable part of television history. For those who watched it, Crime Story was more than just entertainment. It sparked conversations about morality, justice, and the complexities of human nature. The characters, especially the tough yet vulnerable detectives, resonated with audiences, leaving a lasting impression on how they viewed crime dramas. Many fans recall specific episodes that made them think deeply about the choices people make and the consequences that follow. This series not only entertained, but also influenced how viewers perceived storytelling in cinema, pushing the boundaries of what could be shown on screen. We invite you to share your own experiences and memories related to Crime Story. How did it impact you personally? Did it change your perspective on crime dramas or cinema in general? Your thoughts matter, and we encourage you to engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more cinematic explorations.
Who killed Connolly?
As we close the chapter on the gripping tales of Crime Story, a new layer of intrigue awaits. What became of the talented cast who brought these unforgettable characters to life? Behind the scenes, their journeys took unexpected turns, filled with triumphs and challenges that shaped their careers. From the streets of Chicago to Hollywood's bright lights, some found new paths in film and television, while others faced personal battles that tested their resolve. Join us as we delve into the lives of these actors after the final curtain fell. Discover the stories of resilience, reinvention, and the lasting impact of a show that captured the essence of crime and justice. What secrets lie in their pasts? What legacies did they leave behind? Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating fates of the Crime Story cast, revealing the human side of the stars who once lit up our screens.
Luca, can you look this way? Come on!
Tony Denison's portrayal of Ray Luca in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Luca, a cunning and ambitious mobster, was a character defined by his ruthless pursuit of power and wealth. Denison's performance captured the dark essence of organized crime, showcasing a man willing to betray anyone to achieve his goals. This role established him as a formidable presence in the crime drama genre. After Crime Story, Denison faced various challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the intensity of Luca, leading to a series of smaller parts in television and film. Despite this, he found success in the long-running series The Closer, where he played Detective Andy Flynn, a role that brought him renewed recognition. On a personal level, Denison faced hardships, including the tragic loss of his mother to cancer, which deeply affected him. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the constant scrutiny of his private life. In recent years, Denison has remained active in the industry, appearing in various projects, but details about his personal life have become scarce. As of now, he continues to work, though he maintains a low profile, focusing on his craft rather than the spotlight.
We forget to discuss things.
Stephen Lang's portrayal of Atty. David Abrams in the 1986 TV series Crime Story was a complex and gripping performance. Lang's character was a morally ambiguous lawyer navigating the treacherous waters of crime and justice in 1960s Chicago. His ability to convey both charm and menace made Abrams a memorable figure, embodying the struggles of a man caught between the law and the underworld. After Crime Story, Lang's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like Gettysburg, Avatar. However, his journey was not without personal challenges. Lang faced a significant health scare in 2011 when he underwent surgery for a serious condition, which he later described as a life-altering experience. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the struggle to maintain his identity in an industry often focused on youth and beauty. In recent years, Lang has remained active in theater and film, continuing to take on diverse roles. His dedication to his craft and resilience in the face of adversity have marked his career. As of now, he is still involved in various projects, showcasing his enduring talent and passion for acting.
Huh? You want to kill him and Luca? Do you?
Joseph Wiseman's portrayal of Manny Weisbord in the 1986 TV series Crime Story was a striking embodiment of a complex character entrenched in the gritty underbelly of crime. Wiseman's performance captured Weisbord's cunning and ruthlessness, making him a memorable figure in the series. His ability to convey a sense of danger and moral ambiguity added depth to the narrative, showcasing his talent for playing darker roles. Beyond Crime Story, Wiseman's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1940s. He gained fame for his role as Dr. No in the first James Bond film, establishing himself as a formidable character actor. However, his life was not without turmoil. Wiseman faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He also dealt with the pressures of typecasting, often being seen as a villain due to his intense screen presence. In his later years, Wiseman became reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. He lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past and the roles that defined him. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2009, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his artistic contributions and personal battles. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the characters he portrayed.
You know, this whole thing has gotten completely out of hand.
Billy Campbell portrayed Det, Joey Indelli in the 1986 TV series Crime Story, a role that showcased his ability to embody a complex character caught in the gritty world of crime and morality. Indelli was a tough yet vulnerable detective, navigating the dark underbelly of Chicago in the 1960s. Campbell's performance was marked by a blend of intensity and depth, making Indelli a memorable figure in the series. After Crime Story, Campbell's career continued with notable roles in various films and television shows, including The Rocketeer and Once and Again. However, his journey was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with relationships and the pressures of fame. In the late 1990s, he experienced a public breakup with actress Jennifer Connelly, which drew media attention and scrutiny. In recent years, Campbell has kept a lower profile, focusing on his family and personal life. He has occasionally returned to acting, but details about his current activities remain sparse. As of now, he is believed to be living a quieter life, away from the spotlight, reflecting on his past while navigating the complexities of life. Pam Grier portrayed Suzanne Terry in the 1986 TV series Crime Story, a character marked by resilience and complexity. Suzanne, a strong-willed woman navigating the gritty underbelly of crime, showcased Grier's ability to embody powerful female roles. This role added to her legacy as a trailblazer in a male-dominated industry, further solidifying her status as a cultural icon. After Crime Story, Grier faced significant challenges in her personal life. She battled health issues, including a diagnosis of cervical cancer in the late 1980s, which she bravely overcame. Grier also dealt with the fallout from high-profile relationships, including a tumultuous romance with actor Richard Pryor, which drew media scrutiny. Despite these hardships, she continued to work, appearing in films like Jackie Brown, which revitalized her career in the 1990s. In recent years, Grier has remained relatively private, focusing on her health and well-being. She has spoken about the importance of self-care and mental health, reflecting on her journey with grace. As of now, she continues to inspire many through her past work and advocacy, though she has stepped back from the public eye.
What? We're gonna make a bundle here.
Levine's portrayal of Frank Holman in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Holman, a complex character, was a tough cop navigating the gritty underbelly of crime in 1960s Chicago. Levine's performance captured the darkness and moral ambiguity of law enforcement, showcasing his ability to embody characters with deep psychological layers. This role set the stage for Levine's future in Hollywood, where he would often be cast in roles that required a commanding presence and a hint of menace. After Crime Story, Levine's career continued to flourish. He gained widespread recognition for his chilling performance as James Gumb in The Silence of the Lambs, a role that would haunt him and define his career. However, his life was not without challenges. Levine faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the pressures of fame. He also dealt with the fallout from a highly publicized incident in 2000 when he was arrested for a DUI, which brought unwanted attention to his personal life. In recent years, Levine has continued to work in film and television, appearing in projects like Monk and The Bridge. He remains a respected figure in the industry, though he has largely stepped back from the spotlight. As of now, there is little public information about his current activities, suggesting he may be enjoying a quieter life away from the media's gaze.
Smelled alcohol, sulfur.
Dennis Farina's portrayal of Lieutenant Mike Torello in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Farina brought a gritty realism to the role, embodying a tough Chicago cop determined to take down organized crime. His performance was noted for its intensity and authenticity, drawing from his own experiences as a former police officer. This role established him as a formidable presence in television and film. After Crime Story, Farina's career continued to flourish with roles in films like Get Shorty and Saving Private Ryan, showcasing his versatility. However, his life was not without challenges. Farina faced personal hardships, including the loss of his son, which deeply affected him. He also dealt with the darker side of fame, including a 2008 DUI arrest that raised questions about his personal choices. In his later years, Farina remained active in the industry until his health began to decline. He passed away in July 2013 from a blood clot in his lung, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the public persona.
What do you figure this is?
Eric Bogosian's role as D in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Portraying a complex character deeply entrenched in the gritty underbelly of crime, Bogosian brought a raw intensity to the screen. His performance was a blend of charisma and menace, capturing the essence of a man caught in a world of violence and moral ambiguity. This role showcased his ability to delve into the darker aspects of human nature, setting the stage for his future work. After Crime Story, Bogosian's career continued to evolve. He became known for his one-man shows, where he explored themes of identity and society with sharp wit and biting commentary. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal challenges, including struggles with addiction and the pressures of fame. In 1999, he was involved in a highly publicized incident where he was arrested for a DUI, which brought scrutiny to his personal life. Despite these hardships, Bogosian remained a prominent figure in theater and film, earning accolades for his work. As of the latest updates, he continues to act and write, maintaining a presence in the arts while navigating the complexities of his past. His journey reflects a man who has faced darkness yet continues to seek light through his craft.
The money's there, Phil. You're talking about the biggest pension plan in America. The Midwest.
Don Fluegel's portrayal of Julie Torello in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in her career. As a strong and complex character, Julie was a love interest entangled in the gritty world of crime and law enforcement. Fluegel's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing her ability to navigate the emotional turmoil of a woman caught between loyalty and survival. This role solidified her presence in Hollywood, but it also set the stage for a tumultuous career ahead. After Crime Story, Fluegel appeared in various films and TV shows, including roles in To Live and Die in L.A. and The Unholy. However, her career faced challenges, including struggles with typecasting and personal hardships. Fluegel battled health issues, including a diagnosis of a rare form of cancer, which she fought with resilience. Her life was marked by a series of personal struggles, including a tumultuous marriage and the pressures of fame. In her later years, Fluegel became more reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a life marked by both triumph and adversity. Andrew Dice Clay portrayed Max Goldman in the 1986 TV series Crime Story, a character that embodied the gritty essence of the crime-ridden landscape of the 1960s. Clay's performance was marked by a blend of charm and menace, capturing the complexities of a man navigating the dangerous underworld. His portrayal added depth to the series, showcasing his ability to balance humor with the darker elements of crime and morality. After Crime Story, Clay's career took a sharp turn as he became a controversial figure in stand-up comedy, known for his brash style and explicit material. His rise to fame was meteoric, but it was marred by scandals, including accusations of misogyny and backlash from various groups. Personal hardships followed, including a tumultuous marriage to his first wife, which ended in divorce, and struggles with the pressures of fame that led to a decline in his career during the late 1990s. In recent years, Clay has made a comeback, appearing in films and television, including a notable role in the series A Star is Born. He has also faced health challenges, including a heart attack in 2018, which prompted him to reassess his lifestyle. As of now, he continues to perform, maintaining a loyal fan base while navigating the complexities of his past and present.
We're working. I ain't no babysitter when we do a play like that.
Bill Smitrovich's portrayal of Sergeant Danny Krychek in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Krychek, a tough and dedicated cop, navigated the gritty underbelly of crime in 1960s Chicago. Smitrovich brought depth to the character, embodying the struggles and moral dilemmas faced by law enforcement. His performance resonated with audiences, showcasing his ability to convey both strength and vulnerability. After Crime Story, Smitrovich continued to work steadily in television and film, appearing in notable projects like the series Life Goes On and the film Donnie Brasco. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a battle with depression that he openly discussed in interviews. Smitrovich also dealt with the pressures of fame, which sometimes led to public scrutiny and speculation about his private life. In recent years, Smitrovich has remained relatively low profile, focusing on smaller roles and theater work. As of the latest updates, he continues to act, but specific details about his current projects or personal life remain scarce. His journey reflects the complexities of an actor's life, marked by both triumphs and trials.
Luca, who gave us Barnett's department store.
Fine. And then I'm dead.
Don Polito's portrayal of Phil Bartoli in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Bartoli, a complex character entangled in the gritty underbelly of crime, showcased Polito's ability to embody morally ambiguous roles. His performance was both captivating and chilling, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Following Crime Story, Polito continued to work steadily in film and television, often cast in roles that highlighted his unique voice and commanding presence. He appeared in notable films like The Crow and Miller's Crossing, where his characters often danced on the edge of darkness. However, Polito's life was not without its shadows. He faced personal hardships, including a battle with cancer that he publicly disclosed in 2015. Despite his illness, he maintained a fierce spirit and continued to act, demonstrating resilience in the face of adversity. His passing in 2016 left a void in the industry, as he was remembered not only for his talent, but also for his warmth and generosity towards fellow actors. The last known information about him reflects a legacy of dedication to his craft and a life marked by both triumph and struggle.
Now, that's why.
He's blowing the whistle on organized crime in St. Louis.
Michael Madsen's portrayal of Johnny Foss in the 1986 TV series Crime Story marked a significant moment in his career. Fosse, a complex character entangled in the gritty underbelly of crime, showcased Madsen's ability to embody dark and troubled figures. His performance was intense, capturing the essence of a man caught between loyalty and betrayal, reflecting the moral ambiguities of the time. This role helped solidify Madsen's reputation as a versatile actor capable of navigating the shadows of human nature. After Crime Story, Madsen's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like Reservoir Dogs and The Hateful Eight. However, his life outside of acting was marked by personal struggles. Madsen faced significant challenges, including battles with substance abuse and legal issues. In 2012, he was arrested for DUI, and in 2019 he filed for bankruptcy, citing debts exceeding $1 million. His tumultuous personal life included a divorce and strained relationships with his children, which he has openly discussed in interviews. As of the latest updates, Madsen has continued to work in film and television, though his recent projects have not garnered the same attention as his earlier work. He remains a figure of intrigue, embodying the complexities of both his characters and his life.
Federal prosecutors by telling him that he bribed me and that he gave me stolen jewelry.
Amy Morton portrayed Brenda Mahoney in the 1986 TV series Crime Story, a role that showcased her talent in a gritty, crime-filled narrative. Brenda, a strong-willed character, navigated the dark underbelly of crime and corruption, often caught between her moral compass and the harsh realities of her environment. Morton's performance was marked by a blend of vulnerability and resilience, making Brenda a memorable figure in the series. After Crime Story, Amy Morton faced various challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched the depth of Brenda Mahoney, leading to a period of uncertainty. Despite this, she continued to work in theater and television, earning acclaim for her performances in productions like Chicago PD and various stage plays. On a personal level, Morton dealt with the pressures of fame and the toll it took on her relationships. She experienced a difficult divorce that left her grappling with emotional turmoil. Additionally, she faced public scrutiny over her choices, which added to her struggles. As of the latest updates, Amy Morton remains active in the entertainment industry, continuing to take on complex roles that reflect her growth as an actress. Her journey is a testament to resilience in the face of adversity, both professionally and personally.
You recognize either one of those two clowns?
Neither one.
J.O. Sanders portrayed Steve Kordo in the 1986 TV series Crime Story, a character marked by a gritty determination and a complex moral compass. Kordo, a tough cop in a crime-ridden city, navigated the dark underbelly of law enforcement, often facing ethical dilemmas that reflected the show's themes of justice and corruption. Sanders brought depth to Kordo, embodying the struggles of a man caught between duty and the harsh realities of his environment. After Crime Story, Sanders continued to work steadily in film and television, appearing in notable projects like The Green Mile and the series 24. However, his career was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a public divorce that drew media attention and scrutiny. Sanders also dealt with the pressures of typecasting, as his tough guy image often limited the roles offered to him. In recent years, Sanders has kept a lower profile, focusing on theater and smaller film projects. His last known work includes a role in the 2021 film The Last Duel. Despite the ups and downs, Sanders remains a respected figure in the industry, known for his talent and resilience.
I got a lot going in my life. Too much to have it shot down because of your...
As we wrap up our look at the 1986 series Crime Story, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This show, set against the gritty backdrop of 1960s Chicago, brought to life the intense battle between law enforcement and organized crime. The cast, including the talented Dennis Farina and the unforgettable Bill Smitrovich, faced their own challenges during and after the series. Farina transitioned from a real-life police officer to a beloved actor, while Smitrovich carved out a successful career in both film and television. For many viewers, Crime Story was more than just a show. It was a part of their childhood. Did you gather around the TV with family or friends to watch the latest episode? What moments stood out to you? Perhaps it was the thrilling chase scenes or the complex characters that left a lasting impression. We invite you to share your memories in the comments. What did Crime Story mean to you? Your stories help keep the spirit of this iconic series alive.